Mark Kaufman for WhiskyWhistle. The new Discovery range from Gordon and MacPhail. Ball Blair, 12-year-old. Tormore, 13-year-old. Milton Duff, 10-year-old. And Caol Ila, 13-year-old. Is this a range you should be getting? Stay tuned and watch the Gordon and MacPhail Discovery range here on WhiskyWhistle. Hey everybody, Mark here from WhiskyWhistle, your wise choice in independent whiskey and spirits reviews, bringing you a very special whiskey review, the fourth part in a four-part series of the Discovery range from Gordon and MacPhail. And this is Caol Ila, 13-year-old. Now let's get that poured, shall we? This is 43% ABV, and I think it's a bourbon cask, but there might actually be some traditional whiskey casks in there as well. Let's get that poured. Leave a tiny little bit left there in my little bottle. Now, first of all, we'll check out the color and also the legs of the whiskey. Then we'll check out the nose, the palate, and the finish before giving it a WhiskyWhistle whiskey score. So stay tuned, wait till then. Now, if you haven't subscribed to WhiskyWhistle, you can do so. Just click right over here. And don't forget to click that bell so you get notified of the new WhiskyWhistle whiskey reviews. And if you'd like to get a little bit more involved than just subscribing, then check me out on Patreon, patreon.com/WhiskyWhistle. Become a patron and you'll get, first of all, the WhiskyWhistle newsletter every month. You'll also get advanced ad-free viewing of the WhiskyWhistle whiskey reviews. Then there's also some discounts on merchandise coming very soon. Okay, so check that out. Now then, on to the legs. Let's check out the legs of this Caol Ila 13-year-old. Here we go. Let's see how it does. What do we see there for legs? Quite slow. In fact, this might be the slowest I've seen so far from this range. Very interesting, syrupy legs. Beautiful. Well, and I already do know this is a very, very interesting whiskey. An interesting Caol Ila. A year older than the standard Caol Ila, and yet it actually tastes more like it's quite a few years older than that. Sorry about the noise. Okay, on to the nose. There's a top note of lemon. And there's a bottom note of spring, fresh pine bonfire. And I'll just repeat what I said on Twitter. So, I'm at this bonfire, and the wood, the fuel is fresh pine wood. Also some fall and winter brush that were burning. Then we have quite a crowd. People are drinking mojitos. They're also drinking Harvey Wallbangers. Then there's a few Danes there, and they've brought some licorice from Denmark, and also some other candies. Great candy from Denmark. I'm actually Danish-Canadian. Beautiful. Oh, I love that licorice from Denmark. And then finally, a few people are grilling fresh, smoked pork sausages. All right, well, you get the idea. Now, in terms of peat, it's a light, fresh peat. And 13 years old is when that peat seems to begin to change. So things change around 12, 13 years. 15 years already very different, and older than that also. So when you think about, let's say, Ardbeg 10, Laphroaig 10, very different kind of a peat. And again, I'm getting lemon, all those delicious smoky notes. A nice fresh pine. and yet there's a caramel in there. A hint of nutmeg, a little bit of cinnamon too. Ginger, yes, ginger. Okay, on to the palate. Cheers, everybody. Thanks again to Steve Rush from the Whiskey Wire, and also to Gordon MacPhail. Oh, look at those legs now. Okay, on to the palate. Get the smoke. There's also grilled pineapple. A little bit of very ripe Korean chamwe, which is a type of a melon. It's a yellow melon called chamwe. Anyway, so chamwe melon. Including the seeds. It's not overwhelmingly peaty on the palate. It's in fact rather subtle, and you're getting a little bit more salt, a little bit more licorice. This is a very special single malt. Very, very nice. The finish, by the way, it's the longest of the bunch. Very fruity. Tropical fruit, the smoke, a little bit of this grilled meat going on, licorice. Oh, and a quick shout out to Rosemary Moon. Now, she has also a YouTube channel called, Rosemary Moon, I believe. And she does excellent whiskey reviews and some other content, whiskey-related content. And she also seems to be like almost like a chef extraordinaire, and really, really well versed in pairing food with drink. Anyway, so check her out, Rosemary Moon. Oh, another fellow tweeter and fellow YouTuber is Jason Vazwani. Jason, he has a channel called Jason Whiskey Wise. So be sure to subscribe to Jason Whiskey Wise. And I was going to mention some other, the other people who were involved. Give me a second to find that info. Yes, here we are. Okay, so we had Jason Vazwani. Now, these are all Twitter handles. Rosemary Moonbites is her handle. Cache 1337. Greg's Whiskey G. Kismythe. Whiskey Wings. Mark with a C _ Liberties. Whiskey Noser. Malt Musings. Whiskey with an E. Whiskey Talk to You. You, the letter, the character U. I Laddie. I _ Laddie. That's Rome. Hi, Rome. Bigfoot Running, as in Bigfoot, the mythical North American animal. Bigfoot Running. Malted Blog. Whiskey _ and one. So those are the people that were involved in the Twitter tweet tasting. There we go. All right. One more little taste. And again, I'm getting that buttered, toasted rye bread, German style, Danish style rye bread coming through here. Rugbrød in Danish. I think I said that right. Anyway, it's hard to say. Really hard to say some Danish words. Okay. Speaking of Danes, how about another shout out to Sowleg, Sowleg. Check out their YouTube channel. They are two Danes, Rene and Jakob, and they like to review their whiskeys in the woods. Very engaging, very interesting pair. All right, with water. The peat is dampened and the fruit is heightened with water on the nose. A little bit more lemon, but now a little bit more like the lemon the juice with, let's say, some sugar added, like lemonade. Sweet vanilla lemonade. Yeah, that's what I'm smelling here. Okay, the palate. Cheers again. Vanilla, lemon, pineapple, a little bit of licorice, a little bit more malty, and very waxy, a little more waxy on the mouth than when it was neat. Delicious. Now, I like the way they write the finish here. Long and luxurious with hints of sweet marshmallow toasting over gently smoldering bonfire embers. And I think that's a good descriptor of this flavor. Marshmallow as opposed to sugar seems to have a longer, different flavor, right? And that flavor carries quite a while. And that's what's happening here. Delicious. All right, well, let's get on to the WhiskyWhistle Whiskey Score for Caol Ila 13 from the Discovery range of Gordon MacPhail. What's that going to be? Well, folks, this is going to be 89 out of 100. Yes, you heard right. 89 out of 100 is the WhiskyWhistle Whiskey Score for Caol Ila 13 of the Discovery range from Gordon MacPhail. Boy, what a great selection this is, and I'm really looking forward to the next releases in this range, this new range. I hope you'll check that out and join us on Twitter. There's lots of things happening there. You can find me just at WhiskyWhistle. At WhiskyWhistle, you'll find me there on Twitter. Before I say goodbye, don't forget to click here to subscribe and join me on Patreon. There's also an Instagram account and a Facebook group where I interact with viewers and other whiskey lovers and other whiskey tubers. That's also a hashtag you can check out, hashtag WhiskyTube. We are a group of whiskey loving YouTubers who YouTube about whiskey. So check us out. Anyway, thanks everybody. Take care now and stay tuned for what's next. Something interesting, I don't know what, but we'll see you next time. Goodbye. Thanks for watching WhiskyWhistle. Be sure to subscribe and don't forget to give this video a like and leave a comment down below. Be sure to stay tuned next time to join me, the host of the show, Mark, as I explore more whiskeys with you. Take care now and we'll see you next time.